What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D back at you with another video, and today we are going over NXT Battleground, which is airing Sunday, May 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is going to be the Battleground cards. I also know Saturday Night Main Events is the day before. We will also be going over that too and giving you my predictions and thinking about what I would like to see. You feel me? So let's see if I can get all these predictions right. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first match we have is a 6-man tag match between the Culling, and Hank and Tank and Josh Briggs. Hank and Tank are your tag team champions. I feel like since they beat Fraxium, their first matches on a pay-per-view, I don't see how they would lose. The Culling, I can definitely see the Culling winning. Don't get me wrong. The Culling winning this match would be good, especially to establish them as a stable, because I do think that they are the better stable more than Dark State. I think they're more interesting to me than Dark State. But I'm going to, if I had to pick, I think I'm going to go with Hank and Tank and Briggs to win this match. I think it's going to be a very fun match. 6-man tag matches in NXT, for some reason, they always cook and they always slap. So I am excited for the match, but if you ask me, I'm going to go with Hank and Tank and Josh Briggs to defeat Shawn Spears and his group with the Culling. Next matchup on the list, this is hot take, very big hot take. My match of the night for the NXT Women's North American Championship, we have Kelani Jordan versus Sol Ruca. I think that if you saw their match before this was crazy. The match they had before when Kelani was North American champion, that match was absolutely insane. And I don't see anything going to be different with these two in the ring. I think these two in the ring, their styles fit together so well with like their gymnastic flippy backgrounds they have. I feel like they're going to go out there and put on a show. You asking your boy, I truly do believe Sol Ruca is going to win this match. She will retain on her first NXT North American Championship title win. This is going to be my match of the night. I know there's hitters on this card. There are two specific, very big matches on this card, but I just think there's something about this match. It's really going to steal the show. So I'm going to go with Sol Ruca getting this match, getting this W. And honestly, I won't be surprised if one of the next superstars called up soon is Kelani Jordan for this women's division. They have so many damn women in NXT. I feel like she can definitely be on that list to go to the main roster. So I'm going to go with Sol Ruca to win this match. Next match on the list is we have Tony D'Angelo versus Stax. Honestly, now, this is one of the better feuds in NXT right now. One of the better storylines in NXT. At first, Tony D'Angelo wasn't really my cup of tea, but like he grew on me a lot. I'm not gonna lie. And when Stax turned on Tony D'Angelo at Stand and Deliver, I bought in. I was all over it. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Stax, and I like how they sent Rizzo in the witness protection. Basically, I love all of that. I love how like they really buy into this mob storyline that they're telling, and I truly enjoy it. Stax wins this match. I think for Stax to be a heel, and it's very important for Stax to win this match. By cheating somehow, maybe Stax has a hitman coming or something like that. I think it's very important for Stax to win this match. So I'm going to have Stax beat Tony D'Angelo. I just think it's more important for the brand. All right, what else we got? So for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, we have Trick Williams versus Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry will defeat Trick Williams. Trick Williams will not become TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Joe Hendry is a star. Honestly, this is a match with two big stars right now, with Joe Hendry being in TNA, Trick Williams being in NXT. I think after this match, honestly, I don't know what's next for Trick Williams in NXT. I honestly would not be surprised if we get ready to send Trick Williams to the main roster. I think it's time for him to go to the main roster. Joe Hendry, I've been thinking about this lately. I don't know who he could lose the TNA World Heavyweight Championship to at NXT. I feel like maybe Mike Santana one day, maybe. Other than that, I don't see them giving it back to Dolph. The Hardys are still a tag team. I think it's too early to put it on Leon Slater. I don't know who Joe Hendry's going to lose the title to, if we're being honest. But I don't think it's going to be to an NXT superstar. I do believe that there's going to be a TNA swap titles with NXT soon. Somebody's going to make that move. I just don't think it's going to be Trick Williams yet. I just don't see that happening. So I'm going to stick with my gut, and I'm going to pick Joe Hendry to win this match. I think it's going to be a very fun match, very entertaining match, because you have two of the most over young talents in the business today. And I just think that this match is going to be really solid. And Trick Williams, really, if you really think about it and want to call a spade, Trick Williams is Mr. NXT. If NXT has a huge main event going on, they're going to put Trick Williams in there because Trick Williams is one of the biggest stars in NXT, period. So I'm going to pick Joe Hendry to get this W, say his name, and he appears, I believe, in Joe Hendry for Battleground. And finally, my main event, I don't know if it's going to end the show. I hope it's going to close the show. But my main event, Jordynne Grace versus your women's NXT champion, Stephanie Vaquer. This match is going to be hard-hitting. This match is going to be a banger. This match is finna slap. If you ask me what I think this match can be like, if you remember Battleground last year when it was Jordynne Grace versus Roxanne, that match is a banger they put on. I think Stephanie and Jordynne will do the same thing in that ring. I think they will show up and show out. I think this match is going to be a dogfight, very hard hitting, and I wouldn't be surprised if Jordynne shocked the world and got that NXT championship. I would not be surprised if Jordynne came out of nowhere and caught the W. I think it'd be really cool. But, I'm sorry. I love you, Jordynne Grace. Big fan. I gotta go with Stephanie, man. Like, come on, man. I gotta go with Stephanie. The drip, the aura is there. The that shit is hilarious to me. I'm definitely going to pick Stephanie Vaquer to retain her title, but in a very, very, very good match. I think this match is going to be a banger. Shout out to La Primera, the GOAT right now, Stephanie Vaquer. She's just different, and she's just better than everybody right now. She's just one of those superstars. I got Stephanie Vaquer taking a W. Oh, I almost forgot a match. Obafemi, your NXT World Heavyweight Champion, versus Miles Bourne. Bald 09 Randy Orton, basically. I think obviously Obafemi's going to win. I think we all know Obafemi's going to win. But I think this is going to be a match where Miles Bourne really gets to show what he's got and show that he can be a rising star. And I'm excited for him to have that opportunity. I don't know too much about Miles Bourne. If anybody can tell me more about Miles Bourne, I know he's in the Recorder Catch Crew. But if there's something I need to know more specifically about Miles Bourne, let me know. But I have Obafemi winning because we need to get to what we really need to get to. I know y'all saw on NXT, that boy Jasper Troy came out. That boy Jasper Troy came out and handled Obafemi. Yeah, I'm excited to see that boy, the Reaper. The Reaper, fresh off winning LFG, comes in, takes a shot. Takes his best shot at the NXT World Heavyweight Champion. I love that. That's very different from Tough Enough. Very different. To have somebody from LFG win the show and then boom, you push them into that championship space, I think that would be kind of cool. Because now that makes me wonder, what if Tyra May comes in and starts gunning for Stephanie Vaquer? That would be interesting. I wouldn't mind it. I think it kind of almost think it would be cool. So that would be a very different wrinkle to add on the WWE LFG. That if they win the show, you're going to be on the number one contenders list for the NXT Gold. I think that would be really fucking cool. Really cool. And then I feel like that would make the superstars in the LFG, the future greats, I feel like that would make them work even more harder to get the job done. And I think that would be very cool. I really enjoyed, I didn't think about it like that, but I think that would be really cool. I think Obafemi will win the match, but I'm trying to see Jasper Troy. I'm trying to see Jasper Troy really make his mark in this business and see if he can stand toe-to-toe with the ruler, Obafemi. But if you're asking me between Obafemi and Miles Bourne for the NXT Championship, the ruler will prevail. that is my thoughts on NXT Battleground. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Are you guys excited for a card? Who you guys have winning? What's going to be your match of the night? That's really what I want to know. Call it now. TikTok, YouTube, everybody. Let me know what will be the match of the night at NXT Battleground. Let me know. If you ask your boy, gun to my head right now, I'm going to go Kaylani Jordan versus Sol Ruka as my match of the night. Let me know what you guys think the match of the night is going to be. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Forever Gang, I love you. I appreciate you. And until forever finds you.